Yeah, it's recording.
That means we're live.
Yeah,
right?
we're on.
We're live. Chop.
Jesus.
It's Friday morning.
We didn't do one yesterday because we were proper lazy.
It's breakfast time.
Stop kicking it.
I'm kicking it.
Kicking it old school.
Kicking old school.
Alright, so
What did you read this week?
what did I read this week? All of the DC Rebirth issues, which were all pretty cool. One of them was pretty whopper. What else? Detective Comics was kind of...
It's setting up for something else.
It was a setup issue, much like, what you call it, Flash and Arrow were like. Green Arrow.
As someone who only enjoys Superman, who's written really well, Action Comics was really good this week.
Oh, that was deadly, yeah. Action Comics is quite good.
If you don't know what's happening now, they're trying to blend in what was previous on the New 52 with not exactly a whitewashing of everything else, but kind of like it's relevant, but they're coming on with like some new things. I can't really say too much, there's too many spoilers around. But yeah, there was that. What, week 2 or 3? We're in week 2, I think. Or week 3 actually.
Week 3.
Week 3.
That's a good book. I actually haven't read that. Read Week 3.
There will be segues.
Right. So, what are?
What else? Oh, I read Prometheus is what it looks like.
Yeah. Breakfast there, yeah.
Yeah. It's Friday morning. I'm on breakfast. You have to keep in the real. Anyway, yeah, Prometheus is part of the life and death storyline between Aliens, Predator, AVP, and Prometheus. If you got Firestone last year, you know what more or less continuation of it. But the Prometheus story is pretty good. Continues on from the Predator story with the Colonial Marines, which is actually one of the better Colonial Marine stories, not in Aliens book.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like a Marine story, but it was still.
Then we had Norman. I actually got to finish that.
Norman was deadly.
Yeah, it's a nice little. Well, not nice. He's a bit of a serial killer, but it was kind of a fun read.
Calvin Hobbes kind of vibe
yeah.
as well, like a bit of Bill Watterson.
But with serial killers and kids going around killing each other and just like knocking each other off. But it should be interesting. It's nice artwork in that as well.
Oh yeah, actually the last part of what you call it, Grizzly Shark was out as well.
Oh, versus Sea Shark.
Yeah, and the trade for that should be coming out in a few months. But hilarious, really great. Just ridiculous. The scene where the bus crashes and everyone gets fired out through the windshield and windows of the bus, and then the sharks all fly airborne to see. It's a lovely silhouette. To make a fantastic poster.
Yeah, I have to get you. Actually, I read the first two. I haven't read the third one. I guess we'll try to get the whole thing that comes out as well. New toys came out this week.
Wasn't it toys this week?
Well, we know that DC Icons Wave 2 or 3 actually at this stage has Harley Quinn in it. It's probably the one that most people want. It'll be due out soon anyway. But toy wise wasn't really much. Well, I got the Terminators from last week. Got more of them. Hot Toys. I'm just looking what's over there. Got more trade-ins, more Transformers.
Shitloads more Transformers trade-ins.
And a couple of DC figures as well.
Oh, a few of the Icons, yeah.
Where else? Oh, are you well prepared today?
Yeah, no, to be honest, and it was more what was coming out that I was looking at, because so much Deadpool news. Like, I presume, I don't know if we talked about it last week, but the Marvel Legends wave, the next wave, the X-Men wave that's going to have, like, it's one of the best waves they've done. It's going to have Wolverine, Cable, Deadpool, Kitty Pryde,
Rogue,
Jean Grey, Rogue. Fucking solid wave. Every figure in it is amazing, and it's the Juggernaut
Build-A-Figure.
Juggernaut Build-A-Figure looks amazing, but the NECA have announced they're doing a quarter scale Deadpool. It's going to be out in time for Christmas.
Looks deadly.
It's based on the Marvel Now Deadpool, so it's pretty much armoured up, and it just looks phenomenal.
Loads of weapons, loads of stuff.
18 inches, those things.
It would be as good. He's looking forward to it as well. Stuff that someone else. Macaulay's not here, so I'll just do the impression. Oh my God! It's coming out next week, Batman. Yeah, finally, The Dark Knight Returns: Last Crusade is coming out. Nice one, on. And everybody else. So they finally got the finger out and releasing it. We still think it's a 64 page. It was 64 page, brought down to a 48, then delayed for 2 months, then went back to 64, then they delayed it a bit more. This thing was supposed to go in March, so apparently it's really coming out next. It's really coming out next week. Along with Paul Dini's Dark Knight: A True Batman Story. It's a hardcover. It's basically
that's his actual
pro story. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. Big Batman week, because Batman issue 1 is coming out. So you had Batman Rebirth last week. This is actually Batman officially #1 coming out next week. Following that is Green Arrow 1, Green Lanterns 1, Justice League 51. Throw it out of sync. Yeah. Scooby Apocalypse 2. Only feels like Scooby Apocalypse came out last week.
Oh yeah, I read Wacky Raceland this week. That was deadly.
Right,
really awesome. Looking forward to the next one.
And another Rebirth stuff. Superman #1 is coming out next week, and Titans Rebirth #1. From Dark Horse's Weird Detective #1. Still a few people interested in that. New one, Tales from the Dark Side, Joe Hill.
Oh,
Where? It's basically, if you know the
Stephen
original,
King's Young.
yeah, you know.
The apple did not fall far from the tree.
I did not
If you haven't read Lock and Key, get on that. It's a tremendous book.
The
Really,
Cape.
really good. The Cape is phenomenal as well.
And Nosferatu as well.
Yeah, Nosferatu. Anything Joe Hill has put his name on. He's up there with Remender for me. He's a fantastic writer.
For lots of stuff. Transformer fan, you probably heard James Roberts is going to be another guest at Dublin Comic Con. Tickets still on sale. But yeah, Sins of the Wreckers and More Than Meets the Eye. It's not just a Transformers comic. Deals with like war crimes, sociality, sexism, feminism, everything else. Just depression even at some stages.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's a really solid
read. Rewind and Crown Down thing.
Yeah, it's not. If you pick up a Transformer comic, this is not what you think it is. So
it's not just robots knocking the lumps out. Sure, they've got proper humanity in them as well.
Yeah, and they're a bit isolated at this stage, but yeah, every facet of life is thrown into this just with robots. So it's not social commentary. It's fun as well, but it's just dealing with robots and everything else.
Robosexuals.
Yeah, don't be. And then Gertie's back. I Hate Fairyland number 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you read the last issue of the previous run, you know where she's the predicament she's managed to get herself in. She thought she was getting out.
Just think of Ash at the end of Army of Darkness.
Yeah. Oh, great book. Some really creative swearing in that book as well. Actually.
Oh yeah, which we had to kind of use for ourselves in the past few days, but we won't bring that up. Civil War 2 round 2 is coming out. Issue 2 will be out. That's probably go quick as well. So get on to that. Don't let anybody spoil it for you. There's a few major casualties so far, and that's only issue 1.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Hot on the heels of that is Civil War X-Men number 1. And then we have Deadpool 14, which got back to normal price after last issue's whopper €10 price.
It's a good book though.
Yeah. Spider-Gwen number 9, she's picking up traction. He done the Kessel run in a couple of parsecs. Han Solo's solo comic is coming out next week. Someone else is a bit of a rogue. Vote Loki, number 1. I think it's the final part. Devolution.
Number 5, yeah.
Yeah, that's out number next week as well. I think it could be issue 6 or 7 is the final bit with Ex Mortis 451. 451 will be at the Dublin Comic Con as well this year.
They announced a new book as well there.
It was Neverland, was it?
Yep.
Yeah. They'll have a booth at Dublin Comic. They're also any budding artists, writers. They'll also be looking at portfolios and doing reviews as well. So you never know, you might become this time next year. You could be in a comic.
You could be a millionaire.
That's true.
Yeah.
Speaking of someone's going to be millionaires, the guys behind Independence Day, the movie's out soon, but issue 5 of the prequel to the new movie, Resurgence, is out.
Yeah, we sort of trailer for that Independence Day yesterday.
Oh, we watch Independence, yes.
If you're familiar with a crowd called Asylum Pictures, they do knockoffs of every major Hollywood blockbuster. Like for Transformers, it was Transmorphers. They're really terrible. Really terrible.
Jurassic Planet stuff. Think Sharknado, but worse.
Yeah. Really bottom of the barrel shit.
Actually, did they do Sharknado? Or was that a different crowd?
It was Corman and I did that. It could have been Asylum.
Something that needs to be turned to a movie or a TV show pretty quick. Mercury Heat, number 10. She's out next week.
Crossover with Cross continues.
And then another girl who's dear to our hearts, Tank Girl, 2 Girls, 1 Tank. Number 2 is out next week.
Yeah, did you see what happened in the first issue?
Oh yeah.
She had to go get her own tank back.
Yeah,
and then got
lots of fun. So that's what's coming out next week anyway.
So pre-ordery stuffs. As much as I hate the bloody things, I would never begrudge anybody getting that, but I have no time for the flipping things. Pops. They've announced the entire wave of Suicide Squad pops.
The movie.
Yeah. So anything you want, guys, just let us know. Hit us up in pre-orders. We probably won't be stocking them on the shelves that much. We might 1 or 2, but we're not getting back into pops again. It's a dangerous slippery slope.
The bubble has burst on that one.
The popped. It's popped. Eat your donut. Don't feed it to the fucking. You get fucking chocolate on me. Anyway, Ultimate Gypsy Dangers coming up to the final round of pre-orders. Apollo Creed, NECA Apollo Creed.
Oh,
looks really
next
good.
wave of Rocket figures.
His little hat, his cape and his hat and everything.
Action Jackson Customs call the way.
Then we have a few new Gundams. There was the Giancelot from Build Fighters. If you're familiar with the guy on it's the new version of him. He's more armoured up. It's pretty badass looking, like a kind of an armoured knight. Almost a bit like a Meta Knight. But there's also we're running out pre-orders for this one really fast, which is weird because there's no name for it. Basically, it's another Iron-Blooded Orphans kit. We should have the pictures up on the
name, but yeah.
We should have pictures up on the Facebook page for pre-order. But it's just a red armoured Gundam and it's got like a flight pack in the back. It's fucking phenomenal looking. Then what else have we got? We have there was a Toy Story Combiner went up.
Yeah.
Which is really weird.
Toy Story, the characters like Woody, Rex, a couple of and the
Ham, Slinky Dog,
and Slinky, and what's the horse's name?
Bullseye.
Bullseye, yeah, I couldn't remember because I knew everybody except Buzz Lightyear
Alright.
in this.
It's part of the Shigokin line, so it's you know the quality, they're fairly decent quality, so it'll be quite pricey as well. But it's quite bizarre looking just to see them as combiners because they kind of had to retail some of the characters. So Bullseye's got like rocket thrusters on his arse.
There, yeah,
So like cyborg versions of themselves. It's kind of cool.
It's a bit weird. If you come in and have a look at it on the computer, if you like it, we'll order it for you.
Also, pre-orders for this are running out really fast, so if you want to get your name in really quick, the SH Monster Arts 89 Godzilla, complete with light and sound. It's the first time Monster Arts have actually put light and sound into it, as far as I'm aware. There may have been the Kiryu maybe had a light up function.
I think glow in the dark features.
Yeah, there was a Godzilla glow in the dark, but this is proper light and sound, so and it looks phenomenal. Also, just announced there, I think it was yesterday. Artifacts, if you're familiar with the Artifacts statues, they do some really cool ones. They've done Marvel line, they've done a DC line, they do Star Wars figures. They've announced the the Yoda and R2D2 pack, the Dagobah set. It's really cool, but they announced that they're doing a Spider-Man set. Now they've only shown an image for the first Spider-Man, badass looking, but they're also doing 2099 Spider-Man. They're doing Spider-Gwen, they're doing Carnage, Venom, and Agent Venom. We're getting an Agent Venom statue. And every one of those artifacts that they've done have been fantastic. The perfect fucking paint apps on them, really solid. Yeah, I think that's pretty much my lot. I don't know anything else.
Pre-orders aren't up yet, but Transformer guys, Inferno is now going to become in the masterpiece.
Oh really?
So, yeah. So
we're going to get Grapple as well. Then?
Grapple on top of that, and then probably on
Grapple on top of that.
Yeah. And put 2 trucks. Dang. Yeah. So I'm going to put your name down for him, like we do way in advance and all the other characters. Also gone up, well mentioned is Takari and Night Warriors. The box set, all the combiners come in one, so they're doing Skylinks. There's a Ratchet in there repainted from First Aid.
Skylinks?
Yeah. Skylinks that I got a few weeks ago.
Was he a combiner?
Yeah, he took these called Skyrain.
Oh right, shit.
He can become a combiner or a torso, and then the limbs go onto him. But they've released a box set that'll be coming out soon. We should have Brutal Kiss and Combitron in soon as well, so anybody who's ordered them will be in contact as soon as they get in. We have the Alien Predators Wave 15 coming in next week.
We got restocked on 14 there yesterday. 15 should be on the way. And the restocks of the Ahsoka and Kanan
Black
Wave
Series coming in as well. And
loads more Gundam.
I don't know why I'm looking at Deadpool to give me notes. He's just smiling at me.
He is gorgeous.
And look at that, smiling back. Yeah, that's right. I think that's it. What do you know?
Yeah, that's pretty much us. We're done.
Yeah, well, basically the past few weeks, past few days actually, loads more new customers in. So if you like what you see, and tell other people, or tell Facebook, or tell us even more importantly. But yeah, the more people spreading the love, appreciate that.
We've always said it before, guys. It's not just a shop; it's a community. You got to support your local shop.
And again, just reiterate, all comics are cover price, not just Marvel or DC. So
but if you've been keeping up on current events, the I don't even. Could you say Krang? Is that what we're just saying nowadays?
I won't give it. It was basically
comics, Krang on their Facebook page have now started putting prices on all their stock in an effort to make people think that they're cheaper. Good one, guys. People aren't that dumb. We haven't forgotten the last 10 years. Yeah. The reason why we're here is because of you guys.
Image Comics, especially like the likes of Walking Dead and all that. They're all cover price.
Everything is the same price. It's all cover price. The cost price is the same from our suppliers. We all get them from the same supplier. So if you're paying more than cover price for your comics, guys, you're getting ripped. Basically.
Sure, the looking glass here.
Yeah.
Again, postal. We can do postal orders. We can take care of pre-orders, deposits, you name it.
And don't forget, there's not just us as well. There's also Forbidden Planet. Those guys are pretty cool. Big shout out to Scott. And then the Big Bang, John Bruno, JP, and Tara. Solid bunch of motherfuckers. They're really sound people. But you guys. I'm out.
Oh, and if you're still watching, we'll be out in the Bernard Shaw Market tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Bernard Shaw Market. Check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You might see 1 or 2 Ninja Turtles.
There's gonna be us and the Big Bang are gonna be there as well. So Jay and Bruno will be tearing shit up. Be loads of fun.
And be loads of local Irish artists and bits and pieces.
Don't bring him too much pizza. He's already gonna be getting some as it is. So don't bring him any food.
That's why I'm not eating much today. Save it for tomorrow.
Don't feed him after midnight. Don't get him wet.
Might look like that.